beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my birthday. I am so ecstatic that this deck arrived today because the timing is impeccable. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit too giddy, but yes, this is it. This is my guided hand tarot deck, and I just want to show you the packaging before we even proceed any further. I mean, this is so cool. Look at that. She used like I don't know, shredded pieces of cloth, which is very good for the environment. And then here we have the card. This deck is by Irene Mudd. I actually, oh, okay, here are her information. I actually saw this deck on Etsy just that one time that I was just browsing, and ooh, looks so cute. And I don't know, I saw this deck and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And really, I decided, I've seen this even before I got my Daniel Noel decks, I guess. No. Actually, yeah, before I purchased my Daniel Noel decks, I was already eyeing this one, but I don't know, I wanted to wait until my birthday, and I'm just so happy that it came in today. Anyway, this is how the box looks like. Nothing fancy, I think it's a two-part box, but let me just open her up. Success! Alright, we already managed to remove the shrink wrap, and now I am touching it naked. No, I'm not naked, but the box is naked. What a bad sense of humor. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just really happy. So in the back, it just has the guided hand tarot includes 78 hand collage cards and reference guide by Irene Mudd. I know she sells the guidebook separately for $10, but I didn't bother getting it just because the information would be the same. So it came in with this kind of like brochure. I'm gonna call it a brochure, a leaflet. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting this line, I swear. I'm so sorry. If you were just here for the flip through, please have a look at my timestamp in the description box below so you can just jump to that part. I want to talk a little bit about this pamphlet, or I don't know, this flyer. But I think, you know what, the fact that it looks handwritten, of course it's not, it's printed, but the rawness of this is just amazing. I like it. I'm not really the type of person who likes kind of like messy or disorganized handwriting or whatever, but for some reason I'm very much attracted with this. I feel like this could be something that I have done myself. Do you know what I mean? It's just there's something about how this feels so personal to me, and I don't know, I blame it on my ever-changing aesthetics. But anyway, here we have major arcana, we have cups, wands, pentacles, and swords. She doesn't have descriptions for the court cards though, so I mean, if you are new to tarot, I really wouldn't recommend this, or unless maybe get the guidebook that she sells separately. But woo, okay, so here are the cards. All right, so I have actually searched. Came in a little bit bold, but I've actually searched online for a flip through of the cards at least, but there weren't any. Well, there were several, but not a lot. And I guess the mysteriousness of, I don't know, this deck is what ultimately prompted me to purchase it. But I just want to talk about the cardstock. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is not a very thick cardstock. It is, ooh, very interesting. Oh my gosh. It is quite flimsy. Not flimsy, sorry. Correction. It's not flimsy, but it is thin. So I'm guessing it's going to be just around maybe 200 something GSM, but that's just me guessing. So really don't take my word for it. But however, it feels smooth. I like the card quality itself, the paper quality. I feel like it's gonna snap back. I'm just concerned that it's not as thick or as hard as I was expecting it to be. But other than that, this is kind of like a deck that is just so far from my style. Well, again, me talking about my style is kind of like a farce because I don't even have a style anymore, but it feels smooth. I love the feel of the paper. It's just, a little bit too thin, I guess, or for an independent deck, I feel like this is a little bit too thin. Well, how many independent decks do I have? This is the thinnest that I out of all my independent decks. All right, so I zoomed in so that we'll have a better view of the cards. I'm gonna put on some music and we're gonna start the flip through right now. And voila, we are done with the Guided Hand Tarot by Irene Mudd. Man, I just wanna let me zoom out for a little bit. I just wanna say that I am someone who likes order, who likes, I don't know, understanding the images, or I don't know, just being acquainted with the actual art style, or the seeing the archetypes. But this one is just completely different and without rhyme or reason. I just am very, very attracted to this deck. And, I am just so excited that it's already here. I'm so excited to use it and, play with it and bond with it, because this is such an interesting deck. It stands out from my collection completely. It is so, so different from my style, and I'm so excited that I have one. I have a deck that's just, well, you know what? I have grown my collection of decks that are not really within my initial art style or aesthetics, and I just love the diversity that I have now in terms of my, my deck styles and everything. And I'm so happy with this deck. Gosh, you know what? There's just something about the rawness or the feel of it. And you know what's so strange? This is, she mentioned that this is hand collaged. Like maybe she really, yeah, hand collaged. So that means she took the time to cut out these people from, I don't know, maybe magazines, books, or, I don't know. But she made it to look so interesting. This is really, it's art to me. I'm like, every card that I see, I feel like there's a story behind it, and I let's get this Lover's card. It's just so interesting. This is actually one of the cards that really pulled me in, as well as the Death card. Yeah, that was just really, this is also one of them. Yeah, like I said, I saw several different flip-throughs or reviews about this deck, but there's really not a lot on YouTube. So, yeah, I feel like this deck is quite elusive in the sense that, I can't really have a look at all the cards or whatever, or, there's not a lot of people who own this deck, I'm guessing, just because, there's not a lot of reviews about it. But, man, it is so different, and I'm so excited. It's just super strange. Ooh, this one's, oh, yeah, it's the Hangman. It's super strange, super, super strange. And yeah, this is it, the Death card. Isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. I don't understand. I bet that this deck was printed from makeplayingcards.com, or at least I don't know, maybe something like that, because the cardstock feels quite similar to my MPC decks. Yeah, it does. MPC, yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I like cardstock from MPC actually. So, I think this is a very interesting deck. I love how there's no order in it actually, which is, that's me being a rebel from my from my usual style and aesthetics. And yes, I'm blown away with the images. I'm not really super duper like blown away, like, like when I had a look at the Tarot de Carlotides or the Star Child Akashic. It's not that level yet, but I do appreciate this deck so much. I appreciate the weirdness of it and how I have it now in my collection, and it's really one that's so different from the rest. And yeah, let's check one. I don't know, just for the sake of it. Let's see. The Star! Yes, that's my card. It's so pretty. Let's have a look. What does it say in the pamphlet? There we go. The Star. Rebirth, inspiration, and spirituality. Awesome. Look at that. What do you think of this deck, you guys? I mean, Have you seen it around? Is this the first time that you've heard of it or seen this deck? Props to Irene Mudd for being so creative and expressing her emotions through her art. Like, you can clearly see that, the star and look at her emotions. And it's not easy to do a collage. So, really, congratulations to Irene Mudd. Look at that intricacy of it, and imagine her cutting. Ugh, I can't really imagine myself having the patience to do that. But there you go. That is it. I am happy, so I'm gonna put the sun here in the front. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I've never said this before on my channel. I just want to express my gratitude to each and every one of you who go to the channel, watch my videos, watch my reviews, watch my readings. Really, I am so truly grateful, and I appreciate you all. And thank you so much to everyone who engages in conversations with me. Yeah, it's really, I'm just so grateful for you guys and for the exchange of energies. I want to send you all my love and many blessings to all of you. Thank you again. I'm truly grateful, and I hope I see you again soon in one of my future videos. If this is your thing, if you like watching unboxings or deck reviews or whatnot, I do that on my channel, and I upload maybe once or twice a week, I guess. Also, if you're interested in pick a card readings and free or complimentary tarot readings, oracle readings, I also do that here on my channel. If you feel guided to watch, please go ahead and check out my playlist. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much, and see you again soon. Bye.